On the door sign of a household in Hardun Community, Tacheng City, Xinjiang, 6 bright red pomegranate patterns are vividly painted, symbolizing that members of this family come from 6 ethnic groups. Across the whole community, similar door signs, each bearing a different number of pomegranate patterns, are everywhere to be seen. Local residents say that in Tacheng City, where 29 ethnic groups reside together, it's uncommon to ask someone about their ethnicity. They simply care for and support one another and enjoy life together in unity and happiness. The generations who have lived here can never associate their hometown with things like genocide or persecution of ethnic minorities. However, outside China, far from local realities, such false claims still surface from time to time. In my view, this is partly driven by the intentions of foreign politicians and anti-China forces who seek to divide the Chinese people from within and thus weaken China. It also reflects misunderstandings where many outsiders lack a true grasp of China's history and traditions and know very little about the real situation in Xinjiang today. The Chinese nation has always been multi-ethnic. For millennia, ethnic groups living in the Central Plains have continuously interacted, exchanged, and integrated with other ethnic groups living in surrounding regions. In the process, a unified multi-ethnic nation has been shaped. Influenced by Confucianism, the ethnic groups never sought to eliminate one another nor overemphasize their differences. Instead, they believe in harmony and unity. They were culturally inclusive and economically interconnected. And influenced by the philosophy of great unity, all the ethnic groups have fostered a strong sense of being an integral part of China. In the 1990s, a Han Dynasty armband woven in Sichuan brocade and inscribed with the seal phrase 5 stars rising from the east benefits China in Chinese characters was unearthed at Niya ruins in Xinjiang. This discovery not only confirmed the Han Dynasty's jurisdiction over the western regions, but also highlighted the close exchanges between Xinjiang and the Central Plains. In Shufu County, Kashi Prefecture, Xingshi, or the Awakening Lion, a traditional cultural activity with distinctive Lingnan features, is popular among local children. Interestingly, historical records show that the lion dance was once introduced into China's Central Plains from western regions, and after years of development and integration, it has re-entered Xinjiang in a new form. The hallmark of unity in diversity of Chinese culture has been fully exemplified in Xinjiang. For a century or so, since the mid-19th century, confronted with an unprecedented crisis of national subjugation and extinction, the people of all ethnic groups in Xinjiang, together with their compatriots across the country, united to resist foreign aggression and fight for national survival. This shared struggle elevated the consciousness of national identity among all ethnic groups to a new height. After the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression broke out, with the CPC holding high the banner of a National United Front, the people of Xinjiang have actively supported the war effort, organizing donations, ensuring the safe transport of international aid to China, and proactively engaging in movements to rescue the country from Japanese occupation. In August 1938, donations from the people of Xinjiang were used to purchase 10 fighter planes named Xinjiang in their honor to assist the front line. During the process, people in Xinjiang developed an unprecedented sense of national identity and belonging to the Chinese nation as one community. Entering the new era, Xinjiang has embarked on a new journey of Chinese modernization, where economic prosperity is shared and livelihoods improved, bringing people of all ethnic groups even more closely together as one community. In Xincheng Ximen Village, Turpan City, reside people of various ethnic groups, including the Uyghur, Hui, and Han. More than 4,000 kilometers away, in Shibadong village of Xiangxi, Hunan province, where the Miao ethnic groups makes up the majority, China's concept of targeted poverty alleviation philosophy was proposed. In 2020, the 2 villages were paired as sister villages in rural revitalization. Officials and villagers from both sides have supported each other, working together to develop industries concerning grapes, e-commerce, live streaming, among others. Historically, camel bells along the ancient Silk Road echoed with the coming and going of merchants and envoys from both the western regions and Central Plains. Nowadays, the bustling Horgos port witnesses the steel camel caravans of freight trains speeding back and forth day and night, helping Xinjiang better integrate into China's overall opening up and development while connecting it more deeply with the global community. Throughout history, the unity and integration among ethnic groups of the Chinese nation have stemmed from their cultural inclusiveness, economic interdependence, emotional bonds, and a common intrinsic drive to pursue solidarity and unity. The fabricated claims of genocide and cultural extinction are purely alien terms that find no soil in China. They were used as excuses in an attempt of dividing China, and propagating these won't help the ill attempted in realizing their goal. Over the 7 decades since the establishment of the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, particularly the past decade or so, under the CPC guidelines for governing Xinjiang in a new era, people of all ethnic groups in Xinjiang have united as one and achieved remarkable progress. This is vivid proof that exchanges, integration, and common progress among various ethnic groups are the prevailing trend in the development of Xinjiang, and indeed the enduring mainstream for the development of the Chinese nation as a whole. I'm Suna Lu in Beijing. Thank you for watching.